And good morning. Welcome back. And we're waking up to some partly cloudy skies across the area. Very quiet, calm conditions across southeast Iowa and northeast Missouri. But those temperatures, they are on the chilly side this morning. 24 degrees right now in Ottumwa. Kirksville coming in at 30, 25 in Albia. We still do have some brisk winds coming out of the northwest, anywhere from about 10 to 20 miles per hour, 19 miles per hour sustained winds at this hour in Macon, about 9 to 10 miles per hour wind speeds in Ottumwa and Fairfield. Coupled with those temperatures and the winds, it feels even colder out there. It feels right now into the teens to near 20 degrees in Kirksville. So bundle up on your way to work and to the bus stop. Those winds will remain on the brisk side as we're heading throughout the morning and into the afternoon. We'll see those winds still remaining out of the northwest, anywhere from about 10 to 15, with gusts up to 23 miles per hour for today. And as we're heading into early evening before they start to taper off, still around 10 mile per hour sustained winds throughout the overnight, and a little bit lighter winds as we're heading into tomorrow. So here's the setup for today. We do have some dry conditions. However, we do have a slight chance that we could see a few flurries, and that's because of that low pressure system that actually brought us some snow showers, some very windy conditions yesterday. That's all the way up into the upper Great Lakes region. Well, this jet stream continues to stay well to the south, allowing all this colder air from Canada to move down and stay with us. So we're actually on the back side of that low pressure system. So that's why we could see just a few flurries across the area as we're heading into the afternoon and early evening hours. So let's put this in motion. And right there about 4 o'clock, that's where we could see just a few flurries moving through southeast Iowa and northeast Missouri. We're not looking at any accumulation from this little fast system that's exiting by midnight. And then as we're heading throughout tomorrow, we're finally going to see a little bit more sunshine across the area for Thursday. And as we're heading into Friday, along with some warmer temperatures. We're going to have to wait until the weekend, though. A very chilly day today, 36 degrees topping out. We'll see partly sunny skies, northwest winds gusting up to 23 miles per hour. A few flurries possible, mainly by midnight, otherwise cloudy skies. 20 degrees as your overnight low, still well below normal for this time of year. Here's the 7-day forecast. 37 degrees on Thursday. I talked about the warmer temperatures moving in. Here they're coming on Friday. 45 degrees as your high with mostly sunny skies. Starting to see those clouds increasing throughout the day on Saturday, and that's because of the next weather system is going to be moving in late Saturday night and early on Sunday, bringing us a chance for some a rain-snow mix as those temperatures continue to fall to 31 degrees on Saturday night as we're waking up early on Sunday morning. That's where we could see a little bit of light snow, some flurry activity, and then changing to rain as those temperatures continue to warm up into the 40s. 46 degrees on Monday, and we're looking at 50 degrees by next Tuesday. Overnight lows remaining into the 20s to near 30 degrees over the weekend. Of course, anytime, check us out 24/7 at KTVO.com, and we'll be right back.
Students and teachers are now changing. New this morning, KTVO's Amber Draper is live at Kirksville R3's central office with more details. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning, Ella. Safety and mental health. Those seem to be the top two concerns that people have when their kids are at school. I spoke to the superintendent here at Kirksville R3, and he says that teachers, they have no problem helping students where they need it, but sometimes it becomes a challenge when they're put in positions they are not trained to handle.
But over the last 10 or 15 years, we've really started seeing schools have to change, needs of students changing, and potentially roles of teachers changing.
As time progresses, things start to change and evolve, and that is especially true in the classroom.
Today, not only do we provide lunch, but we provide breakfast, we provide nurses, we provide counseling services.
Dr. Damon Kazire is the superintendent of Kirksville R3. He says as educators, teachers want to help students in many ways as possible, but it's not always easy.
It's really putting some of our teachers in an uncomfortable role to play positions that they've never truly been trained to do.
Over the last several years, Kazire says there has been an increased concern for students' mental wellness and safety on school grounds.
Safety is the #1 concern for students at school, as opposed to the math, English, science, and social studies that, once again, as teachers, we're trained for.
Kazire says there are several factors that have potentially contributed to the changing needs of students in school, to being bullying and technology.
All that instant gratification that media sometimes gives, I think, is hard on the mental state of, you know, some of our not even just our kids, but on adults as well.
Kazire says having professional assistance on school grounds to help with mental health and safety is key.
We're engaging with Mark Twain and Preferred Family on how can we provide some social workers within our schools. We do have a resource officer in place. We do have a juvenile officer here on campus.
Kazire says teachers and administrators at Kirksville R3 work to find the balance between helping students and not being intrusive in their lives. He says it takes a full village to raise our kids.
Through school help, through